The last season of Axie Infinity Classic is here. Season 21 for Axie Infinity with no balancing changes. So to end Classic with a bang, so they officially announced that they will no longer be continuing this game. I believe Jiho has said that they might want to release it for a builders program if someone wants to continue it. And we've increased the prize pool to 130,000 AXS. 300,000 players will receive prizes from Season 21, exactly as it was in Season 20. So to reward our top players, the rewards have been increased dramatically. The first place prize has been more than doubled to 500 AXS. This is something that we haven't really seen before, and it kind of contradicts this idea that they wanted people to play Origin to give them feedback, but now they bump up the prize rewards for Season 21, so they might be incentivized to play Classic. You can view the full prize breakdown here, and Season 21 will run until June 24th, so that is the official finish date, and we will no longer be playing Classic, well, unless there's a off-season with SLB, but we will be moving over to Origin. The potential for Axie competitive scene is infinite, and we will be steadily increasing AXS prizes over time. This will accelerate as Origin is rapidly patched and upgraded over the coming weeks and months. They want to make Origin competitive. I'm still not sure what the right route is to make that happen. Maybe hide a couple of things that are currently being shown, but we'll see where Origin goes. I mean, there's nothing else to really talk about other than jump into our first game of Season 21. So here we are, 1200 MMR. Some people already played the games. I will be running a very annoying team, which is this team right here. Double Goda, double Rise, and a Reflectile at the back. Let's see what we can do with this team. It's very annoying to play against, as you have so many steals. Versus a triple Prant, I really shouldn't be struggling. I mean, he can run the Siriuses. Let's just skip a couple of times. I think that's the best way to play it. He's running a Nemo backlane. I'm not sure about all that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep skipping. I'm expecting a Yam to come through soon. Let's get a couple of very high damage cards. Let's get to our tiny Dino on the back lane in round 5 as well, so I can start smacking him around a little bit. You can see one Yam coming through from the front lane. We see a Nemo Pumpkin from the back as well, so that's 2 pumpkins gone. I mean, he's getting plenty of cards for it. He's gonna get one Sirius for it. Uses the Rosa as well. A little bit of an impatient play. I really don't want to get poison stacks on my back. So what am I going to do? I think I'm actually going to skip one more time. Let's see whether he can use this Yam from his front lane. Because if he does, then I can start attacking him freely. And he's not going to have too much of a defense that's going to stop me from doing that. So round 4, we will be unleashing an attack. Hopefully I can get my Sinister Strike draw finally, so I can deal some damage, because the Timber is good, but it's defensive. I really need some offense going for me. We'll be going for the Rise, we'll be going for the Gugus to try and minimize his amount of energy that he has moving forward. Yam comes through, so now we can unleash an attack. He does steal some energy, but don't really care about that too much. And now we have, let's get rid of those bulk wards, let's get rid of that Kotaro. Now we can just go for some damage. The Tail is not really necessary. I'm just gonna go for this Goda. That should be enough. And you can see that his front lane plant dies. It's very, very important to play patiently versus this team, as they can't play those pumpkins, they can't place those Siriuses, so you don't want to rush it. And that's round 1 done. Now we are moving over to attacking this plant right here, and I'm not sure what the best way to do that is. I mean, Timber is always okay. I think he's gonna play Yam. If he goes for a double Yam, you are still okay. Actually, he might be dead. Yeah, with a crit, he's definitely dead. If he doesn't play anything, that's because he already used a Rosa in there. He didn't really have enough. Goes for the Sirius. I feel like he kind of misplayed this game. He was expecting me to attack much quicker than I did, and I can really no longer keep myself with any energy here. The reason for that is because if he ever gets a Sirius off, then I'm not gonna win. So that's the only reason. Let's go for the double tiny dino. Break that shield. Goes for the pumpkin. Probably goes for a Rosa as well. Actually, no. He goes for a Nemo. That's okay. Goes for a Sirius 2. I'm not sure how I want to move forward with this. Probably use my Dusk cards. Just keep bugging him. Keep attacking him as much as I can. He can still actually take this if he plays it well enough, because he's gonna keep using that Sirius. This time he uses 4 cards, so that's actually good for us, because whenever he does that, that means he will not have as many cards as he did in the previous round. Again, it's round 8 and I can't cycle back to those Sinister Strikes. I really need them to unleash an attack that's worth it. Oh, he surrenders. Makes it much easier. I mean, it makes it a lot easier because I was struggling to come up with a strategy that would beat him. But yeah, that's game number 1. I think this team works very well. I'm not sure how far it can go, but the double go, that does create quite a lot of pressure. I think the lunge team is still better, but for what it is, I think this one is not bad, and it can definitely push me to like 2 or 3k MMR. So let's jump into the second game. Second game, same thing happens. What we have right here is a double plant and a mech on the back lane. Hopefully it doesn't crit and it doesn't kill me round 1. If I didn't play those cards, he definitely would have killed me. Golda, unfortunately, no value, but we do get plenty of damage through. And with the Timbers, I should not be dying to this team pretty much ever. He used 3 cards. He did use a hair, so he can still finish me off here. I'm not sure that playing the go down the beach is the right play. Probably isn't, and I really don't want to waste too many cards here, so I will just go for the tiny dino from the back to finish that plant off. And then he plays a carrot as well, doesn't get the energy for it, and unfortunately I really get terrible cards. I mean, those are probably the worst cards I could have gotten. Probably the worst. Only good thing is that he doesn't really have good cards on the back. Let's see what he plays. He plays a Sirius, of course he does, so he can steal that energy right back. And I didn't get a single piece of timber to save my life. Tragic. Honestly, tragic. Let's see if he goes for another Sirius. He goes for a pumpkin, so he would probably follow that up with a cactus. So he's still sitting on 3 energy. Now I get a double timber. I mean, this would come up as a surprise to him. This would really be a surprise to him. Let's give it a shot. He goes for the hero, and he goes for some damage from the plant. Unfortunately, he doesn't kill me. Look at the amount of shield. That is 377 shield on that beast. That is going on the thumbnail. There's no other way around that. He steals that energy, but it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I have double timber again. I mean, this would surprise him again, but he does have 3 energy, so I'm not sure I want to risk it. I think I just go for 1 tiny dino, get a kill on that, as he does go for 2 damage cards, so he would have killed me anyway. That was a good shout. He used a hair and he used a Axie kiss, or whatever that is. Now I really don't want to use too many cards here. What is the best way to do this? He hasn't really used the Sinister Strikes, so I think this is my best shot. He does go for 4 damage cards. I should be retaining quite a lot of damage from him. Look at that, 147 HP. If he played the Axie keys a little bit earlier, maybe he would have got a lethal on me earlier, but that's not the case. We take the win. That is 2-0 to start the day off with Season 21, and I will be continuing this journey, so if you guys enjoy it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about this team, and I will see you in the next one.